Cement is a binding material mainly used in construction to hold structural elements together, such as bricks, stones, and blocks. It is the foundation of mortar and concrete, the second most used substance in the world after water. In today's video, we'll explore the incredible process of cement production, from raw material extraction to final processing and packaging, along with interesting facts and the history behind this material that revolutionized construction. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Cement is made from a mixture of limestone, clay, and other minerals such as iron, ore, and sand. The earliest civilizations began using primitive forms of cement between 4000 and 3000 BC. The Egyptians mixed mud, straw, and gypsum to create sun-dried bricks. Later, the Romans developed a material very similar to modern cement. Between 200 BC and 100 AD, Roman builders mixed lime, calcium oxide, with volcanic ash and crushed stone, creating an extremely durable material known as opus caementitium. Iconic structures like the Pantheon and the Aqueduct of Segovia still stand today as proof of their engineering excellence. Modern cement, however, was only patented in 1824 by the Englishman Joseph Aspdin. He named it Portland cement because it resembled the stone from Portland, England. But how is cement made today? It all starts with choosing a location of the factory. The site must be close to limestone deposits to reduce transportation costs. The process literally begins with a massive explosion. Limestone and clay are extracted from quarries using explosives and heavy machinery. The ground is drilled and explosives, typically ammonium nitrate-based, are carefully placed into the holes and detonated remotely. A single blast can release up to 200,000 tons of rock. The fragmented limestone is then loaded into giant trucks, each capable of carrying around 60 tons. Massive excavators can scoop up to 17 tons in a single movement. The material is transported to the processing plant. The first step is crushing. The rocks are fed into a giant crusher that reduces them to pieces roughly the size of tennis balls. These fragments are then transported by conveyor belts and stacked in layers for pre-homogenization, ensuring consistent chemical composition. Next, limestone, clay, and iron ore are carefully measured and mixed. This mixture is ground into a fine powder known as raw meal. The raw meal is stored in silos and then passes through a cyclone tower and a calciner, where it is preheated to around 850 degrees Celsius. At this stage, carbon dioxide is released in a process called calcination. The material then enters a rotary kiln, where temperatures can reach up to 1,450 degrees Celsius. Inside the kiln, the raw meal becomes a molten, lava-like substance. Chemical reactions form small, hard nodules called clinker, the key ingredient of cement. The clinker exits the kiln at about 1,000 degrees Celsius and is rapidly cooled to around 100 degrees Celsius. This cooling process is crucial for quality. Next, the clinker is ground in large ball mills along with gypsum and other materials such as slag or pozzolana. Gypsum is essential because it controls how quickly the cement hardens. Without it, the mixture would solidify almost instantly when mixed with water. A ball mill is a rotating steel cylinder filled with thousands of steel balls. As it spins, the balls crush the material through impact and friction until it becomes a fine powder. Different proportions of materials produce different types of cement. The final product is stored in silos and sent to the packaging area. Throughout the process, samples are continuously tested in laboratories to ensure quality, including strength, fineness, and setting time. The cement is then packed into multi-layer craft paper bags, each containing exactly 50 kilograms, with minimal tolerance. It can also be transported in bulk for large-scale consumers. And that's how millions of tons of cement are produced every year around the world. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share it with your friends. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what you thought about this episode. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.